Hey guys, welcome to the Unit 6 linear review functions for Algebra A, Algebra B, Bridge to Algebra 2. This is all linear functions, so we're going to go ahead and start. Number 1. No, it's okay. It's okay. What is the standard form of a linear equation? And the key word here is the word standard form. So a linear equation looks like this. AX plus by equals C. A is a number, B is a number, and C is a number. Okay? Number 2, the key word here is what is the slope-intercept form of a linear equation? And that form looks like this. Y equals mx plus b. Okay? The m is your slope. It is the change of y over the change of x. That means the difference. That means you subtract. And your b is your y-intercept. And if you ever write this point, it looks like this. 0, comma, and whatever that y is. Okay? So there's the m and the b. Number 3. What is the definition? The definition of a slope in linear equation. So we're looking for a definition of a slope. What is the definition of a slope in linear equation? Which is your m, and your m is a change of y over a change of x. And the definition is this. It is a rate of change. Either they're going up, they're going down, or they're going to stay the same. Okay? And sometimes you have this one, which is not even a function. All right. Now, on this review, I'm only going to do some problems, and then I expect you to go and do the rest. Okay? I will post the answers on here, so that way you kind of make sure if you did it right or not. But however, you are going to have to finish this yourself. So let's look at number 4. It says, before you start, always read the direction. Find the slope of each line, and please label your slope. And slope is the letter M. And that is the change of y over the change of x. Okay? Which is the same as your rise. Sometimes you see it like this, over your run. And the rise is you're going to go either up, which is positive, or down, which is negative. And then you're going to go, the run is you're going to go left, that's the run, or you're going to go right. Left is negative, right is positive. All right. Just like reading, you read left to right, so you start left to right. So let's look at number 4. Notice I have 2 points, any 2 points. So I'm going to go from this point to this point. How do I get there? So you went down, so that's a -1, and you went how many places to the right? 1. Starting here, 1, 2. So your slope is -1 over 2. Okay. Notice how this is negative slope. It's going down. See how it's going down from the left. All right, let's look at number 5. How do you get from here to here? You're going to go up. That's a +1. And how many places to the right? Starting here, you went 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. So my slope is 1 over 4. Okay, notice it's going up, so it's a positive slope. Now always, always simplify. And how do you do that? So if you type this in, this is a negative down here, and that's a minus. Not the same on a calculator. 2 different things, okay? So type that in. You would type -1 divided by 2. Gives you a decimal. You hit math. Here's math right here. And push enter, enter, and it'll change that decimal to a fraction. You see how that's as small as it's going to get? You are finished. Okay? So always double check. All right. You guys can do 6 and 7. I'm going to go on to another one that's different. Okay? Let's go to number 9. Unit 6 review number 9. Now if you take a look at this one, the line goes straight up and down. You notice how from this point to this point, it's going straight up and down. How do you know where to start? You don't. So this is not even a function, all right? So therefore, what is your slope going to be? This is going to be undefined. And you can actually write it like this, undefined, and I will accept that, okay? Well, if your slope's undefined, you don't have a y-intercept at all. So it's just undefined. Okay, let's go to a different one. Let's go to number 10. Look at number 10. Here's my line. See how your line's going straight across? From point A to point B, straight across. There is no change, no rate of change whatsoever. If that's the case, your slope is 0. So make sure you know all the different 4 ways. And look at your notes if you need to, okay? All right, your job, you need to pause this video, is to go ahead and complete this all the way to number 19. So pause your video and get it all the way to 19 and then check your answers. Welcome back. We are now going to start on the next part. This will be section B of your 6.1 notes. And this one says, find the slope of the line through each pair. Anytime you see the word pair, pair means 2. Okay? 2 points. So here you have point A and point B. Your coordinate, remember how this is called coordinate, is always written in X and Y. Okay? To find your slope, the formula for that is a change of Y over a change of X, which means you're going to take Y1 minus Y2, there's a minus, divided by X1 minus X2. That's the formula that you can use when you have 2 points, because I don't want to graph this on a line, okay? Especially when you have a negative 18. All right, so let's look at number 20. Here's your X, here's your Y. Let me find a different color pen. This is 1 point, so this could be X1, Y1. See how I have another point? So this is going to be X2, Y2, okay? So here's your slope. The Y comes first. Remember how the Y goes on top? Okay, so -1 minus -16. And if you put parentheses around it, it will make it so much easier for you to type in the calculator. See that? Next one. Here's your X. There's your change of X. Here's your change of Y. Okay? You're going to take -6 minus 4. Notice it's always a minus. So what happens when you have a negative and a negative? This now becomes a positive. Type that into your calculator, and you should be good to go. You ready? Here we go. Let me clear my calculator so you can kind of see. Parentheses, parentheses right above number 8. Okay? -1, not minus, -1 plus 16 in parentheses, divide. Parentheses, -6 minus 4. Notice the minus is longer than the negative. Minus is longer, bigger than the negative. Push enter, gives you a decimal. Math, enter, enter. Give it to me in fractions. Okay? So your M is -3/2. Alright. Okay, let's look at number 22. Okay, same thing. Here we go. Here's your Y. Here's your X. Okay? So M equals -7 minus 17 divided by -2 minus -2. A negative and a negative becomes a positive. See that? Okay. Let's type that in. Let me move this up real quick. Parentheses, -7 minus 17 divided by parentheses, -2 plus 2. Notice I don't get an answer because I can't divide by 0. Because if I actually do the math, I have -24 divided by 0. So now you have a 0 in the denominator. So the slope for this one would be undefined. Okay? If it actually said 0, then it would be 0. So the solution to this one is undefined. All right. Take a few minutes, do all these problems up to number 31, okay? So pause the video and do that at this moment. All right, welcome back. Here we go. This part you guys love. It's kind of pretty easy, okay? It goes really fast. Find the slope, and now we're introducing the y-intercept of each line. So make sure you label, slope is M, y-intercept is B, okay? So we're going to start off at number 33. Your slope, remember how it looks like this? Your M is always in front of the X, okay? So what is your slope for number 33? Slope is 3. Y-intercept is -2, just like that. It has to be in slope-intercept form. All right, look at number 33. Notice I don't have a Y here. Sorry, I don't have an X. If I were to graph this, Y is equal to 0, my graph would look like it's going over this way. It's called horizontal. Remember the word horizontal? So if that is the case, no X, your slope is 0, your y-intercept is whatever that number is. Okay? This here is always your B. All right. Let's look at number 36. Notice I have no Y here. So if I were to graph this one, here's my X, here's my Y. -1, -2. Okay. Gracias. Thank you so much. It's for ACT Aspire when you guys take your test. All right, notice it goes up and down, so the slope here is undefined. And the B never crosses the Y, okay? So this one does not exist. Okay. All righty. I'm going to give you guys a few moments. Pause your video. Work it all the way to number 43, okay? What time's the bell ring? 40 after? 41. 41? Gotcha. Okay. Make sure you come back and get everything turned in, Leo. Okay. All right, welcome back, guys. Here's number 44. Okay. It says, write the slope-intercept form, identify the slope, and the y-intercept, okay? So notice this is this looks like AX plus BY equals C. Leo, make sure you come back and turn all those stuff in, or you'll be late. Yeah. Go ahead and turn in that white basket, honey. The white basket. Y, and you're trying to make it look like Y equals MX plus B. All right. Good? Okay, let's look at number 44. Okay. Step 1, minus 5x minus 5x. Okay? Cancel, cancel. Bring down -3y equal -5x minus 21. Divide each side by -3. Each one of these by -3. Bye, have a good weekend. Okay? So you have left is y equal, okay, -5 divided by -3 is the same as 5 over 3 x, okay. Have a good weekend. -21 divided by -3 comes out to be a positive 7. So there's your slope-intercept form. Okay. What's your slope? Your slope is 5 over 3, or you say 5/3. 5, and the English word for this is over 3, or 5/3, and your y-intercept is 7. So notice you have 3 answers. Okay. All right, let's look at number 48, y. Notice I don't have a y. So it's already written, so make sure you rewrite it. Slope is undefined. Y-intercept is NA. They always go together. Okay. Number 50. I have no X. It's already done for you, so make sure you rewrite. Okay. So the slope here is 0. Y-intercept is negative 2.
I'm okay.
All right, so make sure you do your work, okay? Okay, little reminder, number 49. Adios, bye. Make sure you put a 1 on 47, that'll help you a lot. And make sure you put a 1 here so you can see that negative 1, okay? All right, so if you guys would do me a favor, finish all the way to number 59, and then you are finished. Check your answers. I am posting the answers. Good luck, you guys will do great. This will be all what's on your test. Bye. Hello, Mr. Brockman.